Hello, this is Israel K. Your web tutorial. This is where we left off in the last tutorial, web development structure, and we're gonna be starting from this place again. So, if you've not actually subscribed to my channel, please just hit the subscription button and the notification bell, and then we'll continue from that place. So, we're talking about the web development structure. So we said that web development have three structures. We have the frame, the styling, and the interactivity. So we're going to be talking about each and every one of them one by one, all right? Okay, the frame structure. So the frame structure is like the skeletal design of the web page. It gives space for every content, including text, images, forms, buttons, paragraph, etc. It defines how the site will look if the contents are not in place at the moment. All right. So web development starts at building correct frames to hold your content. This is accomplished using hypertext markup language. All right. So in everything you're going to be doing, the basic thing you're going to learn as a web developer is the hypertext markup language. I'm not here to begin to discuss the series of the progressions of the versions of the HTML that has been. But one thing I want you to note is that the very first thing to learn is what the HTML, which is called the hypertext markup language. Since in this course we are not dealing with codings and every other thing, so we're gonna keep it at this point in time. All right. Okay, now when you look at the screen now, you will discover that I have the structure of a website. Now, as you look at it, you see the header of the website. Now, inside of the header, you will you see another wrapper inside of the header, and then you see the logo point where you can place your logo, and then you go further to see the content where you can put something like your search bar, your menu bar, and the rest of them. Now, when you come down again, you will see another row that is indicated by a red outline, and then the next inline row that is indicated with a wrap here is indicated with blue outline, and then you will have the sidebar and you'll have a content. So this is actually the structure of a website. You also see the footer that is indicated. So when you look at this is actually the website structure. I mean the frame of the website. All right. So when you place the contents, you will have your website there. All right. So this is the structure, this is the frame of the website. We can now, when you come to the next one, we talk about styling the website, right? Okay, the next phase after structuring is styling phase, and this entails adding paddings, margins, borders, shadows, colors to the structure. All right, images are also employed also as background or foreground design, and this actually is achieved using cascading style sheet. Now, cascading style sheet is another tool that you're going to be using if you want to style your website and make it good for people to see, make it inviting, and so on and so forth. All right. Okay. Now, as we go back to the last slide, you will discover the spaces here and the spaces here between the content and the wrapper, and so on and so forth. When you talk about the space inside of a particular content, we call it padding with respect to that particular content. And when we talk about the space outside of that content, we call it margin. Now, we are still going to be dealing with these things, but don't be afraid, we are not going to be writing any codes, right? Okay. Okay, now we'll talk about web interactivity. The best of a business is brought about interactivity, asking questions or receiving answers, sending automated birthday wishes, displaying profiles according to user preferences. So interactivity is achieved in web development using scripting languages in collaboration with database management system, right? Okay, so if actually you want to be a full stack web developer, you're going to know the HTML, that's answers to structure. You're going to know the CSS that answers for styling, and then you're gonna know the scripting languages that answers for web interactivity. So most of these things are achieved using PHP, MySQL, JSON, JavaScript, ASP.NET, Python, Ruby on Rails, etc., Java, and so on and so forth. So for you to be able to achieve interactivity, you're gonna need to know how to write this. Once again, in this tutorial, you don't need to be afraid, because what we are going to be doing, we are not going to be writing any code, all right? Okay, so in the next, we're going to be looking at another thing. What is CMS? All right, CMS. That's what we're going to be looking for training on in the next tutorial. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you subscribe so that you wouldn't miss out, and then hit the bell icon to have your notification activated. All right, we'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you.